Well, it's a good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's round 14 clash in the Victorian Premier League 2 match between the hosts, Brunswick Juventus, and the visiting Doveton Soccer Club, coming to you live from CB Smith Reserve. My name is Alex Sivkorowski, and joining me in the commentary box once again is Joe Sala. Joe, welcome to you. It's going to be a big match tonight.
It certainly is, Alex, and thank you. Grateful to be here.
It's a good opportunity for us to discuss things that's happening around the club. And Joe, let us into the details around what's happening in the background of this great football club of ours.
Well, obviously, the anxiousness of the turnaround of the season is important to the club, and a lot of planning going on behind the background just to make sure we run the season out, both on and off the pitch. Goes without saying. We do have one special thing running at the moment. It's either been unveiled today or shortly will be. It's the major raffle for Brunswick Juventus 2024. I can reveal the top prize for that is a Gold Coast holiday for four, including 4 nights accommodation at a top resort in the penthouse, mind you, with some excellent views of the ocean and behind you. That includes the flights, so the overall value for that major raffle prize, the first prize, is $15,000. Lazy 15K.
Especially at this time of the year when it's freezing cold out in Melbourne, some warm weather in Gold Coast. But how can people, once obviously we'll have it on our socials, but how do people enter this raffle?
Well, the tickets are printed and they'll be handed out via the club in all the coordinators and so forth and team managers. So make your inquiries with whoever you do know at the club, or have a look on our social pages once that gets unveiled, and everybody has an opportunity to join that. Look, it's a marvellous prize donated by one of our key sponsors, Allstate Memorial and Carmignani. So they've put together a lovely package there. The second prize is no small affair either. It's a 110cm smart TV with all the gizmos that it can do and can't do. And there's plenty more to go, but it's a big one. It's going to be a rather quick draw of about 6 weeks, so we're hoping somebody from the club actually snaffles that. It'll be a lovely time to get away. You can take 12 months to decide when you're going to go, so that's not an issue. That's been handed out, and all the other details will be carefully guided to you by the club representatives. Alex, we move on to the the Doveton game. It's a second time we meet. We met the first time round in round 3. We came away 4-1 winners that day. It looks fairly dominant on paper at 4-1 with Matthew Watley starting proceedings. Tommy Barfarosh continued. Lucas Oliveira added the sublime third touch, and Maxi Batchelor came off the bench to destroy the fourth. So, look, Doveton weren't overawed on that occasion. They actually played a very valiant first half. Qual got on the score sheet for them. I see he's on the team sheet again tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how he performs. It's not an easy game. Could be a banana skin game for us, and we have to make sure that we're up for it.
Yeah, absolutely right. We've got a team, we're currently in third place, obviously 3 points off with North Sunshine Eagles and FC Melbourne Serbia 3 points ahead of us in first and second. But obviously Doveton in that bottom half of the table in that relegation place in 11th on 7 points. So they're in a relegation battle with Goblin Valley Suns and Bo Morris, who all play tomorrow. So big opportunity for our boys as well to really ensure that if they want to get promoted into VPL 1, back to where they belong after a season dropping down below, this is the game that they really need to do it. We'll be back after a few short messages. Don't go away, there's plenty of football ready to kick off at 8:30.
Welcome to CB.
So there we have it, the lineups read out by our lovely game announcer there, who doubled up as a great commentator. So we'll give you the lineups as well. We'll start off with the home side. Brunswick Juventus, number 12, Wonsok Choi. Number 3, the captain, Nicola Simioi. 6 is Philip Petreski. 7, Matthew Kundari. 8, Stefan Brusovic. 13, Matthew Lazaridis. 18, Lucas Vaz. 23, Jonathan Bunas. 24, Jake Aganastopoulos. Number 28 is Justin Mikulev. And 99 is Max Batchelor. For the away team, we have Thomas Doulos. Number 3 is Brendan Almazowski. Number 4 is Matthew Michael Giramati. Number 4 is Frank Vissers. 6 is Liam McCormack. 7 is Zach Prestegenia. Number 9 is Isaiah Joseph. 10 is the captain, Joshua Frame. 11 is John Quall. 16, Jason Quinton. 18, Ma Bordeng. And the coach is Nick Kelmer. As you mentioned earlier in the start of this stream, Joe, we have a massive raffle coming up. $15,000 first prize for a trip on the Gold Coast, sitting in the lovely penthouse, all flights and accommodation included in that. So stay tuned to our socials for that. Second prize is a massive big screen TV, 110 inch, you were saying, Joe?
110 centimetres.
110 centimetres. That's going to be huge. You can watch all the Brunswick Juventus home games on that massive screen.
You could probably put the whole team in front of it.
You won't need to let the cameraman zoom. As we said at the start of this stream, we want to thank our sponsor, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. Make sure you give them a visit and let them know that you're a Brunswick Juve fan. Get down there. It is sausage season. You've got to hurry up and get your meats in, because they're going to be selling out fast, but he'll look after you. Make sure you visit Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market and say hello, and make sure you mention you're a Brunswick Juventus fan. Well, Joe, time for talking is done and dusted. Coaches would have given their instructions. Now it is time to perform, and our boys really have to show why they're one of the top 4 teams at the moment and really deliver on that tonight.
Correct. I think he would have told them, look, we are the team that's in the better position. We should go out and do our job today, but don't think that it's going to come to you without putting in the effort. And I think the boys will understand that.
We do tend to struggle against teams that are in that relegation battle. We've seen over the past couple of weeks, especially with Burundara, they scored first. Goulburn Valley Suns also scored first. And we had to make a last-ditch effort last week. So I think Oliver would like us to get off to a good start today, not concede first.
Fairly certain that would be the case, Alex. Interesting to see how we've lined up here. Oliveira's the deepest man at the moment. Kundari sitting him off him to the right-hand side. I think that's Batchelor out on the left-hand side, and Bunas looks like he's going to be in the hole. So the diamond shape might be applicable tonight. Not quite sure. We'll see how we settle as we go forward.
Long throw here as Doveton send it up forward. Free clearance for Petreski. He's going to have to be instrumental tonight in driving his team forward as big man Bunas goes out wide to Mikulev, who comes back into the squad after being a substitute last week.
Bit of a slip up. A bit too much space there. Choi's right behind it. Gets his body behind it, and good first save. Had a good game the first round. Wonok Choi kept us in the game early when Doveton were flying at home. Hopefully tonight doesn't get repeated, but the scoreline does. So young Jake getting a feel of the ball early. Good performance last week, looking to back that up as the ball gets turned over just in front of the El Globo sign. Marvellous night for football, no wind. CB Smith Stadium in marvellous Marybeck. A little bit short. Tries to make good of it. Mikulis doesn't. Gives the ball up, and Bentley go down the left. Trying to get some space, and Lifeboot comes in, and the first time ball was cannoned off. Big Jakey, the defender. Well shadowed there by the big man.
Good opportunity for Jake Agnasopoulos. He had Some good feedback last week from the coach, Oliver Stankowski. So he's backed him in again this week. It's Petreski to Bunis. Able to build out from the back. So they go wide again. Play on is the call. Bunis looking to push it out wide. Chance now for the overlapping Lazaridis, but they've gone above him and straight through to Batchelor, but just got nudged out the way that time.
John Cole here providing two worrying opportunities down the left-hand side. He's going to be a handful again. Mikuliev's got his work cut out, but I'm sure he's up to it.
Chance now for Doveton to hold on with a bit of possession here in the back line as they drive a long ball forward. Got to be careful on that one as Qual was licking his lips. There's another chance here, but Lazaridis cutting that one off. Just gets a shove for his actions, and it'll be a free kick going in the way of Brunswick Juventus.
So missing tonight, Matt Watley with slight hamstring strain. Just resting up, coming a long run into the season. Simioi goes back into the middle, and Mikulev comes in at full back.
Build up from the back here as Anakstovsky again to Petrevsky.
Ignores Borisevic.
Vaz looking to move things along quickly.
A bit of ball retention. I think we're eager to get forward, but a bit of space was created. One pass may have opened up the field on this side. We miss seeing that.
Got to really utilise the left-hand side with obviously Kandari and Mikulev playing on that side this week. As Doveton holding on to it as Petreski has to concede a bit of ground, but a bit of space now on the right-hand side. Falls for Mikulev, playing very deep at the moment. Bunas in the middle. Can expect a big game from him this evening. Chance again, Kundari just took a heavy touch here as McCormick tries to drive a ball forward to Qual, but it'll be a free kick.
Pulled back for Kundari, so referees pulled back. No advantage for Doveton, as Cole didn't quite get to the ball. Good refereeing. Like to see the advantage of play where possible.
But the consistency is there as Frank Vissers tries to bring it back into play here for Doveton. Very unlucky last week, conceded in the 96th minute to get a 2-2 result after leading 2-0 against Essendon Royals. They've not won a game since obviously all the way back in round 10 against Bo Morris, who are below them at the moment. So tough going for the side as Vaz just getting underneath that one, and it'll be a side ball.
The last round seems like it was a day for late goals. There's a few games that late goals, including our own special game here. Sydney taking no chances.
And that one just running out of space there. The captain in Simioi had to play a various role last week at right back. He's in a natural position this evening, so that'll give him some comfort. He's made some bursting runs on the right-hand side as Doveton now go forward. Lovely little touch back. Eventually cleared by Agnostopoulos. A bit too hot there, and they come away for Doveton again. Happy to go back to Avdulis in goals. They go wide to the right-hand side. Going back to Deng. Good pressure here from Brunswick Juventus. Back to Avdulis. Again, giving it away cheaply, so boys have to be careful on that and be on their toes. It's a lovely little spin move there in the centre of the park. Doveton push forward. They push it out wide to the right-hand side now. At right wing, the cross comes in. It's a high looping ball. Choi comes out. Got impeded at that point, but they're the clear. They still go forward. Once again, out to Qual. Qual on the left-hand side. Tries to make a dribble, but not going to get past. And they go forward to Batchelor, who again just getting held there by Vissers. So it's going to be an interesting battle as Giramati puts a lovely ball into his captain. Hot ball at the moment. Mikulev. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Looks like Max Batchelor's been given the role to Wanda. Oliveira playing on the last man, unless that fluctuates.
Interesting to see Justin Mikulev playing almost a right back type of role at the moment, because you got Kundari in front of him and then Max Batchelor in front of him. So interesting setup tonight from Oliver Stankovsky, Joe.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a diamond shape. We've got Bunis in the hole by the looks of it, who's swapping continually with Beresevic, depending on what's happening. But we'll work it out. They'll streamline into what their duty is. Kundari looks like he's coming out to the left.
Choi straight down the throat of Qual. Then clears. Pushed forward by McCormack out on the right-hand side now. Lazaridis recovers. Still Doveton with the ball. Cross into the box here. Cleared by Mikulev. Another chance here for Giramati. Chance at the edge of the box. Shot comes in. That one stayed high.
Worth the effort, sort of bit of space there, but just over the top. Was not sure he had that well and truly covered. And Doveton again showing that they're not bashful in coming forward. It's a similar type game that they played in the first half, in the first round.
Very different to last week, whereas we enjoyed the majority of the possession, Joe. This week, it sort of feels like Doveton have more, and we're sort of sitting back at the moment. So interesting. As Bunis just overreaching that one, headed away by Anastovsky. Sorry, Agnostopoulos. Apologies there. As they go forward now again. Doveton really trying to get that early equaliser here. The cross comes in on the edge of the box, headed away by Borisevic. Bunis, gentle pass out wide. They go back to Lazaridis. Petreski. Bunis again, the big man. Getting involved early on here. Gets out of trouble nicely here. Agnostopoulos now can go forward for a bit of a run from the centre-back. The youngster. Squares it. Happy to maintain position at the moment. Agnostopoulos again. This time on the left-hand side as he goes wide. Bunis, he turns it over cheaply there. Straight to Frame. Frame now. Trying to look for an open pass on the right-hand side. He'll get it back again. Cut off by Petreski. Nicely done. And it'll end up being our thrower left back.
Yeah, the pressure of positional on the ladder tends to spur a team on to giving their best. They know they're playing a team further up the ladder. So Doveton not keen on letting us guess, but actually showing us that they want it tonight. It's just a case of we look like we're coping with what they have fairly easily. We'll need to get the scoreboard ticking over to put that extra pressure on.
Well, they are fighting a big relegation battle here as Anastopoulos clears. Hot ball at the moment, and looks like we're going to get a free kick as the Doveton player's gone down.
Looks like Oliveira there a bit late or a little bit harsh in the eyes of the ref. Just explaining. Not too much in it.
Marbordeng to bring it in for Doveton. Shot comes in, it's taken a deflection. Qual looking back at that one on the left foot. He really should have done better there.
He's had a go at it first time, which has got the technique just that fraction wrong, much to our benefit.
Just shinned it. You can see his response afterwards.
Joy happy to see that float past.
And a sigh of relief more than anything as Choi now brings it back into play, favouring this right-hand side. Free header there for Giramati. Flicked on. Simeoi gives away a foul.
And just struggling to get it past the halfway mark is the black and white.
If you've just tuned in, it's been a good game so far on Black and White TV. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. Drop us a line on Facebook. We'd love to hear from our supporters, whether you're a Brunswick or a Doveton fan, as that one comes in. Not the greatest of clearance now. Chance for again, Qual mistiming it. And Batchelor now darting ball across. Vaz has half the back line to beat, but good defensive work that time from Joseph. He goes back to Avdulas. And I think it might have been a foul.
And just in the lull, just it's happening across the road here. In the next municipality, Essendon Royals has taken a 1-0 lead over Box Hill United.
Lazaridis back to Petreski. Kondari getting involved. Bunus. Agnostopoulos. Good movement here from Brunswick Juventus from one flank to another, but that last pass into their attacking half is really terrible, and easy one here for Doveton as they go through Deng. Got to be careful in the middle of the park now as they go forward. They switch it out wide to the left-hand side there. Oh, Qual looked offside. Referee's flag stays down on the far side. Qual twisting and turning. Pulls it back out to his captain. Back post. Oh, inches away. That time was Presagenia. He got just a slight touch to it, but in the end it was just too hot for him, and that was a big let-off again there, Joe.
Another half chance goes begging for Doveton, much to our gain. They're looking the sharper of the two at the moment in the front third, with the Zebras failing to have any impact in the final third just yet.
Anastopoulos sends it forward, headed back. Oh, it's awkward clearance there, gives a chance for Doveton to recover here. Mikulev that time, again he's having to do that defensive duties.
He's a handful, Qual. Don't want to see him too close to goal. Rather see him doing his work out here where he's just completed that task.
So Justin Mikulev having to concede his game this evening and having it to play at right back. Wonder how many times he's had to do that in his footballing career, but good players find a way to get involved in the game from the throw. Kundari comes down to Qual. Chance now, they square it. No foul. The referee's...
He's adamant nothing happened, so
yep.
Kundari just shell-shocked that nothing was given. He's still arguing.
Chance here now for Doveton. Crosses low. Petreski just got a foot into a bonus. Good work. Kundari now to Mikulev. Mikulev sends a lovely ball up forward, but just a tad too long as Deng recovers, and a chance now for Elmazovsky.
Batchelor not happy with that exchange. Had a quick glance downfield to say nowhere near that. And that's what we've not been doing. So far, 3 or 4 passes have gone astray when they're going forward rather than to feet. I'm sure Maxie would like the first one to be at feet.
Yeah, just need to take that extra pass in the middle of the park, you feel like, before they go long. Oh, Lazaridis there, mistiming the header. Offside flag eventually raised.
Just little shots across the bow by Doveton City as the Doves make it known that they're here to play. All to play for. Just haven't settled as yet.
I feel like
Brunswick Juventus just a little bit slow off the mark.
I feel like the way they're playing, they don't really deserve to be that low in the ladder, but unfortunately, the ladder doesn't lie.
No, the ladder doesn't lie because you've got to do it week after week. They're similar game with played in the first round. They were quite impressive first half, and Troy was very busy, but we had a little bit too much class. Hopefully the same thing happens.
They push it out wide. Another chance here for Giramati. Puts a ball down the line, cut off by Mikulev as thing was off to the races. So he's really putting in a shift tonight. Justin Mikulev at right back. They launch one into the box, and it's a tad too long, and it will be a goal kick for Brunswick Juventus almost played 18 minutes here at CB Smith Reserve. It's still 0-0. Majority of the football is occurring in Doveton's attacking half, which is not what we want to see, but the boys in black and white are holding off at the moment. If they can get that midfield link-up play with their forwards, you feel like first chance they get, they'll put away as Troy looks to bring it back into play, sends it long. Bunas the target. Good strong header from Giramati. Qual. Bunas. Vaz gets away. Tried to flick it down the line, but it falls for Giramati again. No pressure. Launches one upfield for Qual. Free header for Mikolev, who heads it backwards there. Simioy tracking back, trying to keep it in. He has kept it in. Good work by the captain. Petreski. Kandari. Agnostopoulos has to clear first time. No prisoners taken. Oh, they've miscued there by Vissers. Clumsy football from both sides at the moment. Not pretty.
Good improvisation by Big Jakey there to just clear the danger, but we're going to have to repel it a few more times as Doveton keep asking that searching ball. Technical mishaps behind the scenes, not to do with us. If you're watching, wherever you're watching from around the world, cheerio to youngster Christian Polifroni, who's nursing a bung knee. Hopefully you're back on deck and speedy recovery to you.
Also, don't forget that major raffle that we've announced at the start of the stream, $15,000 worth. Stay tuned to our socials. That one gets sent forward. Bunas just getting held back there. Chance now for Brunswick Juventus. Vaz was looking for the line, but I don't think Kundari was on the same page, and that's a wasted opportunity.
That's the first time in almost 20 minutes that we've managed to go past the three-quarter mark on the ground and still went astray. So I don't think the gaffer would be terribly happy with proceedings at the moment, but we look to contain their thrust, and I know the game can even out rather quickly, Alex, so we just need to bide our time, make sure we stay alert, and when our opportunity comes, we need to take it.
Well, look at the gaffer as he's in his chair, so I'm sure only a short time as Vaz. Quick thinking footwork there from Lucas Vaz. Very good futsal player. As Mikolev gets away. Bunas now, can they switch it over to Borisevic? 40 was dumbing that one, but obviously was awake was Giramati as they go forward now. Doveton pushing it wide. Chance here. The byline, they square it on the edge of the box, but the referee says that was out.
I think the two gaffers at the moment, Nick Kalmar would be relatively happy with how proceedings are, but probably a bit annoyed that haven't got something on the board.
Anastopoulos there with a poor clearance. Kundari now. Borisevic, this is good build-up. Bunas now goes wide to the left-hand side. Lazaridis looking to cut through. It's a through ball there. Batchelor just needed to be on his toes.
There's a second runner there. Nice run by Max Batchelor.
Abdullah's that time coming out, saving the day as a chance for Giramati.
That looks half promising.
Lost one over the top. It's a lovely ball here. Agnostopoulos now has to get back. The shot comes in. It stayed wide. That's their fourth shot of the game there, Joe, and they've all been wide, whereas we're yet to even put one on the board.
Young Jake was positioned well there. I know he made him turn inside, but he actually was in the blockage way, so the shot was pulled. He had nowhere else to go. Had it been straighter, I think young Jakey was behind it, but yeah, worrying signs. I just think our middle could do a little bit more than it's doing at the moment.
Choi given the hurry along by referee Lucas Martia. Not to mention that at the start of the stream. Courtney Van Deesen, Harry Harvey, and Jackson McCarthy Walker is your fourth official.
The boys in blue.
Chance now for Brunswick Juventus from the back line here. Vaz offered short. Mikulev ignores. Choi.
Just some communication. Mikulev and Kundari not on the same page. Is an opportunity.
And a free kick that time.
Maxi had his arms stretched. It's always a giveaway sign.
Chance now for Doveton to push forward. Almost pickpocketed that time. And that one given away. You can see here, Liam McCormick's just trying to put up Doveton's side, the pressure high up the field here. So got to be careful now for Brunswick Juventus. Long throw. Boone has the target. Free header. Doveton win it back. Cross comes in. It's a high ball. Headed away. Mikulev on the back there. He clears it forward. Just had to get whatever he could to give his team a bit of breathing space. Giramati goes back to Vissers. McCormack puts a long ball over the top. Qual switching over to the right-hand side now. Had enough of Mikulev. Chance for Doveton now through the middle, looking for the through pass. Offside flag.
It's offside. Fairly unusual. You see green shirt and a ton of space. You've got to be questioning whether he's offside or not, and he was.
Good decision there by the referee. Assistant on the far side as Kundari and Petreski. Gone quiet over the last couple of minutes. Petreski needs to start getting more involved as Anexopoulos sends a lovely ball up forward. Deng wins the header. Cleared his own ball. Brought down nicely that time from Prestigenia. He switches it over now. Qual finds a bit of space. Choi comes out. Oh, it's an open goal here. Big opportunity. He squares it. Petreski's there to clean up. And that was again nervy moments there.
Not on the same page, the two Bentley boys, the two Doveton boys.
That was a huge let-off as Choi caught in no man's land.
And cautious whether he touched him or not, so he just didn't give away a penalty. He's done well to avoid that, but left the goal exposed. But Doveton not good enough to take advantage.
Simio for a run here, getting manhandled, but fortunately just gave it away as Doveton clear, but no one's there up forward.
I just need to see the middle settled a bit more. We're plenty of the ball. 2 of us are usually hanging on to it in the back third, but we haven't actually done too much damage going forward.
Vaz dropping very deep to receive that ball as Agnostopoulos, Lazaridis. Kundari goes back. So the pressure's really on at the moment here. Petreski almost playing a sweeper type role. That's how deep he's dropping, trying to get involved and create that extra advantage. Choi. They come wide now. Simioi. Perisevic joining in. They go wide. Mikulev now. Cuts in. This is where his usual position is. Kundari. Petreski. Lovely touches there. Going forward now. Kundari. Petreski now. Squares it. Still going through. Oh, shouts. No penalty there. Cross comes in. Good save that time from Abdopoulos.
That's our first foray, and Oliveira gets it on target, and the keeper pushes it away over the bar, but that's a lot better. Those 1-2 passes through the middle there, and it squirted out wide.
They cut him up open nicely that time, but the touches from Kundari was enough to give him some space.
It's a realisation, I think, Alex, that we just haven't been at our best, but need to up the ante a little bit.
Just that passage of play was probably the best thing they've done so far. From the corner here. Cross comes in. It's a high, deep ball. Headed down. Oh, it's a clearance save. Chance. Goal! Yes. There it is. And we have it. And who else but the captain in Simioi.
Nick Simioi.
And it is 1-0 on a stroke of luck. That is on the 27th minute. I'm not sure if it counts as an own goal, but we'll take it any way we can.
Goal, Brunswick Juventus, goal scorer number 3, Nicola Simioi.
Brunswick Juventus 1, Doveton 0.
Well, it was a good finish in the end, and for a sea of players, might have come off the Doveton player, but Simeoi will be credited with that goal. And as we said, they only needed one chance, and finally they've broken that deadlock, and it's 1-0 to the boys in black and white.
We just said we needed the up the ante, a bit of urgency in that front third, and it's delivered a quick result.
It feels like when they play that attacking style, Joe, just teams really bunker down and they get scared, and that's what I think we need to show. We've shown too much cautiousness. Oh, it's given away cheaply here. Vaz now. He's got to find a runner here.
Kandari making space.
Vaz shoots. Shots blocked there. Bunis throws his hands in the air. Petreski. They're really starting to ramp up the pressure here. Can they pinch a second? This will be a big blow. They go back to Agnostopoulos.
There's that word again. Confidence will do that to you. Scoreboard doesn't lie. Just picks up your confidence.
Doveton now really finding it difficult as a quick 1-2's cross comes in. Oh, is that a shout for handball there? Almost from Giramati. And Doveton now really rattled. Frame has to clear straight down Lazaridis' throat.
There's a mood changer in the media box as the Zebras take a 1-0 lead.
Not sure which way this is going to go. It looks like it is a free kick going our way. And it is. So it's a lovely ball. Batchelor now just took a heavy touch. And they go back to Avdulis. And he clears as Pristigenia can't keep it in. Quickly taken now. Kandari gets out of trouble. Starting to really now look a lot better. Brunswick Juventus. They look like they want it more now, and it's attacking a bit more. They're going forward, a lot more direct football. Passes are linking up nicely now. Another chance here. They push forward, overlapping run. Good run here. Cross comes in. It's low. It's beating the first man. Batchelor slips. Mikolev. Shot takes a deflection. It's a goal kick. Oh, interesting. He might have not just got the connection he wanted. But Batchelor there just slipped at the last second.
Even that, the second runner, Mikolev, was he's a right footer. Might have thought the better option was to let it run onto your right there and take a right foot shot, but he's gone for it in his left foot, unpreferred, but nonetheless looking a lot sharper. That little bit of urgency injected into the game.
Feels like the goal's waking us up a little bit as flicked on as chance for Pristigenia now going forward. Oh, absolutely gets clobbered by Kandari there.
Maybe a payback there for Kandari.
Lucky it's not AFL, would have got lifetime suspension as Petreski goes forward, cross into the box. Thing is able to clear. Doveton now have to get themselves off the ground. They send it forward. Mikolev cutting it off. He's really started to get him more involved in the game here. Mikolev. 1-2 with Batchelor. Just took a heavy touch. He wanted the ball to run along.
A bit of time there, Max, I think. Could have held it. Mikolev didn't well, but I don't think he was expecting the early ball that firm.
He wanted it. I think he wanted it down the line, to be honest.
Yep.
Looked directed it, but the sleeping giant has awakened now. Can they produce another goal? Mikolev. No free kick. Has a chance now for Frame. In the middle of the park is Joseph. They spread him wide to Almazovsky. Whoa, gone quite a bit after that earlier passage of play. And it will be a corner.
Well, we needed that injection of life, and I think that's made the whole difference. Finally got hold of the ball in the right zone.
A corner now for Doveton. Just ticked over the half an hour mark. So plenty of time left to go before half time. They've looked promising. Cross comes in. Headed away by Bunas. Not a good connection. Cleared by, looks like Mikulev. They get another chance, Doveton. Cross comes in. It's all on the back post.
Another corner on this side.
Qual there. I don't think he was expecting it to drop.
No, and I think if the touch didn't come, he may have had it a little bit easier, but we got our head to the ball. Quite sure it was. Could have been Mikulev or Simioi.
Got to just get out of here. We got a lot of pressure now. I need to find a way to not concede here. Cross comes in near post, cleared. Still another opportunity now. Cross comes in again, looking for the back post. They rise, and it will be another corner. So good pressure here from Doveton.
It's just that time of the game where you think you've scored the goal, and there's that little bit of relaxation mentally. It can't be had. Doveton on the opposite side look to raise it because they don't want to be behind for too long. Looking to get back on parity. Concentration's the key for the black and white.
Corner again, high ball, cleared. Not out of trouble on the volley, and that time over the bars, a free chance.
Would have been offside. I think the linesman raised the flag. Yeah. Joy asking the question, it would have been offside. And it is offside, not a goal kick.
So nervy moments here for the boys in black and white. They've just seemed to have clicked. They've battled through. And now they've just got to continue and push on forward here.
We were saying that early. We just had to weather the storm and to finally settle into our way of playing.
Then with a free header, Petreski, Kandari, Bunas, 3 players around him. They go back to Deng. Has to go back to Abdullahs. This is Batchelor playing the lone centre forward at the moment. Just good positioning as Lazaridis winning the header. Hot ball, Deng wins it back for Doveton. Tries to put a through ball in. Chance here now. Turning on his left foot. Shot comes in. It was blocked that time by Quintain. Another chance here. Doveton through Giramati. He goes wide. Finds Prestigenia. The cross comes in, looking for the near post. Straight down Troy's throat. He looks to quickly release, and they go forward now. Boone is making a darting run. Ooh, heavy touch from Batchelor there. Referee will blow the whistle.
Hasn't had too much his way today, Max Batchelor. Either the ball's gone over the top of him, gone to the side of him, or he's ends up on the floor like this. So looking for a change of luck personally for him. But as long as we keep at it, we hope to prevail. News from across the other side of the ditch here is that Essendon still leads 1-0 over Box Hill.
Petruski now plays it into Kandari. Simioi. Agnostopoulos. Bunas having to extend those gadget legs as Qual almost pickpocketed that time. Good work here. Just finding it difficult at the moment. Doveton streaming forward now.
Plenty of black and white shirts, clean up.
Good work. Kandari now. Can he find the pass? Has to hold it off. Mikulev overlapping from right back now to the right wing. Almost got through to Giramati. As coming through now is Kandari. He'll bring it in. Lucas Vaz offered. Goes back to Simioi. Kandari. Go back to Agnostopoulos. Got to be careful. Qual hunting down.
Bit of confidence from the young fella.
Lovely ball. Batchelor, Vaz. Lucas Vaz now. Plays it through. Chance. Still going forward. They pull it back out. Bunas has a chance there. And that was a poor effort there from Jonathan Bunas.
Yeah, McAuliffe just asking why didn't you hit me with it. Made some good space. Barisevic probably set the scene there. He was in a bit of space to go forward, decided to go backwards to Boonis and just took the heat out of the game.
Yeah, should have played it through as Lucas Vaz was running.
Yep.
As Abdullah now, as we've just almost at the 38-minute mark, 1-0 lead to Brunswick Juventus from the captain, Nicholas Simioy, as Abdullah sends it forward. Header there by Frame, cleared by Petrevski. Vaz, lovely header down. Brusevic to Petreski. They go wide. Lovely touches here. Brusevic just couldn't get his foot to connect as they go forward. Now got to be careful. Simioy did well to block that run. Doveton moving forward through Joseph. He goes wide. Kuol. Looking to cut back on his left-hand side. Shot blocked by Petreski. Now Boonis going forward. This is where they need to show something.
I like the numbers behind the ball, but we've got to get numbers to the game now. We can't go forward with 2 players.
As there, showing his futsal skills. He gets just bumbled off the ball as then goes back to Abdullas. Giramati. Here on the left side, right in front of us. Goes into the middle. They go wide to Almazovsky. Joseph. Deng. Goes wide to the left again here. Doveton just hovering around. The ball comes in. It's a lovely cross in, but Choi will get there first as Prestigenyak just couldn't get there into.
Obviously a game plan. They've done it from the left and done it from the right. It's that ball over the top or into space. Kind of hoping to have a green shirt on the end of it.
Kandari, Vaz. Switches it over to the left-hand side. Cut off by Almazovsky. Just didn't have enough purchase on there. In the middle is Frame, the captain. Boys in black and white rush back to defend. Kuol now on his own. Starts targeting the edge of the box. Crosses a high ball. Headed away. Chance now. Going to stop this lovely through ball over the top. Got to be careful, but just wasn't on the same page. Batchelor. As in the end, Visas goes wide to Giramati here at left back. Just under 5 minutes left to play of normal time. We'll say about a minute or 2 of extra time to be added in a free-flowing game. Almazovsky. Deng. Visas. Now wide to Giramati. Good coming by Pristigenya. This is good football from Doveton here, holding on possessions. Joseph plays it down the line. Quinton, early cross, headed away. Boonis just flicks it over for himself, gets held up there, and will be a free kick. I'm liking the flair from Lucas Vaz, the Brazilian, but I think sometimes just play that simple ball so the player receiving it is on the same page.
I'd just like to see somebody in behind them,
Yeah.
probably on a permanent basis. They've always got 2 rotating in that holding role, one collecting and one moving, but
Batchelor.
the isolation.
Lovely
This
play
is-
back
this is the
in.
one.
Kandari now. It's got to go forward. Boonis in the middle. Oh, just took a heavy touch there from the big fella. Chance now for Postigenya.
Well read by the skipper. Plays Choi. Kandari lays it off for Simioy.
Got to be careful here, Petruski, as Qual again chasing. He's moving from left to right now to the middle. Agnostopoulos goes long upfield.
It's a nice ball.
Onside.
He's onside.
Chance now. Oh, he's overhit that one.
Not quite sure which intent was that, whether it was a goal-scoring intent or he's looking for Batchelor at the far post. But irregardless, not the correct ball.
Just overhitting it a tad too much there was Matthew Lazaridis. So just under a couple minutes left to go here before half-time. Qual. Looked lively for Doveton.
Earns the throw.
Al Mazoski comes over to take the throw. Looping throw there. Agnostopoulos plays the percentages. Oh, it's kept in somehow. Still going forward. Eventually Agnostopoulos clears. There'll be another throw for Doveton.
Zebra's looking to hang on just over a minute to half-time.
Oh, Petruski putting his body in front there. So a shot from Qual. The cross comes in, headed down. Mikulev in the back here. No runners up forward. Has to make a darting run. Eventually goes up the field, straight down the throat of Giramati. Batchelor coming back now. Visses. Doveton look to hold on to the ball, just get to the half-time break with only a goal down. Avdopoulos. Sorry, Avdoulis. Chance now, going forward. McCormick. They go wide to Giramati. Oh, picked a nice pass there, but Petruski's there to clean up. Bunis now. Skips past one, challenge clobbered that time. Referee says play on.
Thought he was interfered with there, but
Joseph goes forward. Kundari returns a favour now. Going forward is Lucas Vaz here. Batchelor's got to stay on side. He goes wide. Vaz gets the ball back now. Offside flag is raised. They just couldn't get it together.
Just a release deflection early, may have been on, but just took his eyes off it there and stumbled into no man's land. The flag went straight up. A little bit better. We've been able to cope quite well. I'm not sure Doveton think that they could loop a header in from about 30 yards away. It doesn't seem to be working for them. We're dealing okay with that. A couple of times Qual got in behind us. That's when they look dangerous, but other than that, defensively, I think we've coped, Alex.
Yeah, they've had a majority of the ball, would say Doveton, but unfortunately our boys are solid as a rock in defence tonight. Let's hope it stays that way as they go forward. The shot comes in, and it's gone just a tad over.
The whistle goes.
And that'll be the half-time whistle here at CB Smith Reserve. It is a home side, Brunswick Juventus leading 1-0 thanks to a goal from the captain, Nicola Simioi, in the 27th minute. Well, we couldn't have done it without our sponsors, Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market. Make sure you give them a visit. They open on the weekends. Get your sausage. It is sausage season there. So for all your meats, go visit Joe's Quality Corner at Preston Market and Cornerstone Pizzeria. Without their support, we couldn't have done it. And all our other sponsors. We'll be back after the halftime break. Make sure you grab yourself a drink and snacks. Plenty of football still left to come. Don't go away. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this round 14 VPL2 match between Brunswick Juventus and Doveton Soccer Club. Alex Sivkorowski and Joe Sala with you to bring you the next 45 minutes show. Entertaining first half. We're under the pump for a majority of it, but we come away with a 1-0 lead.
Wasn't our greatest 45, Alex, we'll admit that, but we are ahead 1-0. We know we're capable of a lot more. I think the gaffer will have implored them to play your game, make some space, put the urgency in, it'll come out your way. Doveton, on the other hand, don't want that to happen, so they'll be try to give us more of the same.
As we said earlier on at the start of this telecast, there is a raffle going to be coming out shortly on our social medias. It is a $15,000 first prize trip to the Gold Coast, staying in a penthouse, flights included. And we'll announce that very shortly on our social medias. Second prize is a 110-inch TV. So some major prizes there on offer in this raffle. Make sure you look out for our socials for ticketing information.
I actually can't remember what the third and fourth prices are, Alex. But
so many of them.
But they're just as good. But I've got to say, 4 people, 4 nights, flights included. It's not a bad price to pick up.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm wondering if we can enter it. There will be a nice little away trip at the end of the season. But back to the game, 45 minutes away now. Brunswick Juventus leading 1-0 in what is an important match for both sides, especially for the boys in black and white. Their aspirations for promotion now in their favour, whereas Doveton, the relegation battle is hotting up even further. Time will tell before we get the refs. I think they're doing the final checks.
We're off.
There we have it. Opportunity now for Doveton to get us underway.
Jakey off the Choi to the right hand side, finds Simioya. It is Mikulev to his side, decides to go long up the channel looking for Max Batchelor, knocked away by Doveton, and they hoof it away out of danger.
It's like a change of boots there from Max Batchelor. He's just maybe got some longer studs in as Doveton go forward here. Cross to come in. It's a good one into the box, headed away by Kundari. Boonis clears. Early challenges here. McCormick, another high ball into the box.
It's that ball there, Alex. I think we're coping with that all night long. I'm not sure that Doveton think that that's the ball that's going to get him out of trouble. It's more of a looper into the 6-yard box. We've been able to deal with it okay, and if they keep that up, then it'll probably play into our hands a little bit.
Absolutely. I think if it comes in a little bit more lower and faster, it might do some damage, but trying to generate a lot of power off a looping ball is hard enough to do. It's headed away there by Doveton as Petreski sends it forward. Cushioned header. No one in the middle. Forced to Boonis now. He's got to find the through ball. Vaz now. Opportunity comes out. Can he get there? Vaz rounds the keeper. Gets a shot off Lucas Vaz. It's gone wide in an open goal opportunity. What a start that could have been.
One that got away, Alex.
And they're the ones you need to put away.
Goalkeeper's picked up a yellow card for the challenge on Lucas Vaz. Always curious about those decisions. So the yellow card was the challenge on Vaz, who put the ball wide. Now, I'm not quite sure. What does that mean? Nothing by the looks of it.
It's either you call it back for a free kick or you don't give him a card at all.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit perplexed. And again, that could be my age showing.
If anyone out there is watching from the referee department, let us know your thoughts online as to what the ruling is. So Lucas Vaz, oh, what a start that could have been for the boys in black and white. As Avdulis sends it forward, another high ball. That's gone out wide. Well, he did everything right, Vaz, there, other than put it in the back of the net.
What could have been. We go again. I have a feeling that if we get on top, we could go away with this game.
Mikulev to bring it in, playing in his unusual right-back decision. Vaz getting involved early on, tries to beat 2, coming away with it. They go wide, find Elmazovsky for a bit of space. Pumps the brakes a bit, has to concede. Doulis there, Going wide.
Distribution's been quite good all night, really, the keeper.
Another opportunity here. Ball in the middle. Turn that time by Quinton. He'll get it back again. 2 to beat. Good work by Quinton. Play on is the call here. They've got to go forward now. Boonis. Plays it upfield. I'm not sure what happened there, but a miscommunication between what looks like Kundari and Vaz.
I think Kundari was thinking that Oliveira was on his bike, but he wasn't.
Almazovsky in the middle. Doveton send it forward. Lazaridis header. Won by Boonis. Getting manhandled there by McCormick. And it's gone the other way. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, let us know your thoughts on the game on the live stream on Facebook. We'd love to hear from you as Giramati now. Trying to play 1-2 football. Mikulev winning the ball. Vaz tries to get around his marker, but took a heavy touch for a throw.
It's a better start for the black and white than the first half. Doveton will be keen to come forward at some stage.
Another through ball. Almazovsky sliding challenge. Visses to Giramati. As Doveton go forward now in the middle of the park. Good turn that time from Quinton. Turn over to Lazaridis. Anastopoulos. Another solid game there from the youngster. Mikulev. Lazaridis offered the run here. They go back to Choi. Slow build up, patient build up here from Brunswick Juventus. They go forward with a looping ball. Vaz trying to get on the end of it. He does. And that'll be a corner for the boys in black and white. This is where I feel like they've got to take their opportunities, Joe, from the set pieces here. They've got enough tall timber there to make a attacking prowess, but at the moment it just seems lacking a little bit.
You're certainly right, Alex. I mean, it's we call them check goals, but they're not really. You've got to position yourself in there to deliver it from a good corner. The delivery has to be right, but we need to attack the ball. This will be an in-swinger.
So corner comes in, high looping ball. Oh, it's brought down by Boonis. Tries to flick it on there. Handball shout, still going forward. They bring it back out. Boonis now has a chance of goal. Chips it just over the bar.
Gee, for a second there, I thought it dropped in, but just went over the bar. Nice vision by Boonis, but those balls that are a little bit too high and loopy, very hard to connect much power on those.
Almazovsky keeps it in. Lazaridis wins it back. Anastopoulos straight to Boonis in the middle. Big fella just took an extra touch there as Joseph goes wide. Cut off by Mikulev. Another looping ball. Borisevic. Petreski. Oh, lovely ball.
Nice
Borisevic.
Big Jakey.
He's lovely little flick on there from Kundari. Finds Mikulev now on the right wing.
This will be pass number 8. So a bit of confidence in the black and white ball work at the moment.
Playing some good football at the moment, but goals are what is required. Simioi, Petreski in the middle of the park.
Turnover.
Cheaply done there as they go wide. Finds Quol now. Quol looking to take one-on-one. Cuts back into the middle. Squares on the edge of the box to the captain. He shoots. And Frame goes over the bar.
Borisevic took a little chance there, stretching the shirt of the forward player. Unseen by the referee or the linesman. But be careful with those sort of actions.
Thanks for tuning in to those who are watching live on the stream. Keep your comments coming through. Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for all your support. Wherever you're watching around the world,
Lucas Mattia, the referee, letting things run a little bit when it's time. Happy to pull him back if he needs to, but generally like to keep the play running. So not a bad performance by him so far.
That's what I like to see. I think that players also know what's going to, if that's the rule, they'll follow it to the T as Brunswick sends it forward straight down Abdullah's throat. Abdullah again can go wide here. Qual has Elmazovsky waiting for it. Qual eventually goes to him. Elmazovsky now looks for the line. Just a tad too wide there for his captain in frame.
As Reedies will take it from the halfway line.
Well, referee's going to call it back. Well, the assistant referee's right there.
Yeah, I thought he was on this side of the pitch.
So take two for Matt Lazaridis. This time make sure where the spot is. Go short. Brunswick, Lazaridis, high up and under ball here. Kandari not going to get there in time as they go to Giramati.
Got numbers back.
Qual. That's been a good thing tonight. They're getting numbers behind the ball. Oh, it's a turnover now. Finds Brunswick. He's got to go find the right pass, but
had to pull up.
Yep, no runners on. At the end of it, he slows things down. Back to Simioi.
That's the only thing. The transition, once we've all come back, transition isn't quick enough to really do the damage.
Boonis. Great call there from our co-commentator, Joe Sala. As that one lofts over the top. It's playing silly football at the moment now after playing some really good possessions. They go forward. They win it back now. Kandari. Lovely flick over the top. He's onside. Can he keep it in? He does. Squares it. The chance. Good save. As Vaz that time got on the end of it.
Denied again by the keeper.
They go again now. Cross comes in. They deal with it. They get it back again. Another cross into the box. Chance. Hit it down on the volley. Oh, what a save that time from Abdullah's. Unbelievable from point blank range.
Well, that's 3 goals he's kept out. All good chances too and all top saves.
Unbelievable that one there. It was a lovely brought down from Batchelor, and Lucas Vaz for all money thought he had his first goal of the evening. Unfortunately, Abdullah's had other ideas. Fantastic save.
2 in less than 30 seconds and Oliveira must be thinking what do I need to do. Still plenty of time to get it done.
He's afraid to the footballing gods. He can get one back, but it's another corner here. Good ball near post. High ball. They get another crack at it. Petreski squares it on the edge of the box.
Change the angle.
High looping ball back there. Headed down. Offside, no.
Bit of a push in the back there. I think big Jakey. I think the Doveton player just stepped on his toes and reaction was to put my arms outstretched and Jakey's given away the free kick.
Wow. If somehow, in some way, Doveton can get a result here, Thomas Abdullah deserves all the credit. Huge, huge saves there in a space of 30 seconds. He's kept him in his game as Boonis finally gets a Kandari, tries to get out of trouble. Hard chase that time from McCormick. Doveton just seem to be a little bit hungry now. They know they can maybe try to get one back. They go to Choi, he's got to distribute well. Finds Agnostopoulos. Jake goes upfield. Vaz between two. Don't think he was expecting it. Elmazovsky comes away with it for Doveton now. Looks to play in Qual. Qual with the cross. Simioi clears. Only as far as Joseph. Really spreading the field. Giramati. Qual again. It's going from one flank to another, sorry. Cross comes in, it's low. Oh, is that a call for a shouts there? They win it back there. Good work here.
He's been letting him go all day. Shouldn't change now.
Another chance here. Almazovsky plays it down the line.
Jakey's shadow.
Qual twisting and turning. High looping ball. punched away. Qual will get it back again here. Good pressure here from Doveton. It's Qual and Petreski. Qual pushes it out wide. And it's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the 18-yard box in a very dangerous position there.
This time he didn't let it run. Just thought that Choi could have just captured that ball without the punch out, which really didn't clear too many.
They've made a change. So
Doveton?
Yeah, Agua Manuel is on, but don't know who has come on for. I think it's Zach Prostagenia. Haven't seen him on the ball, but they didn't announce it at halftime, so apologies there, Manuel, if I haven't got that one. We didn't know a sub was made.
Isaiah Joseph lining this one up with his left foot. Plenty on the wall for the Zebras.
Joseph now waiting for the whistle to go. Patience here. It's Joseph. Gets on the end of it. The wall does its job. Not out of trouble yet. The shot comes in. It takes a deflection. Cleared that time.
They're the chaos balls that we've got to look out for.
Deng switches it wide. Lovely header back to Manuel, playing on the left-hand side. Pressing here from Doveton. The corner, brought down. Hot ball. Oh, McCormick, Quinton.
Finally given offside here.
Can't quite see the assistant referee on our side here.
And very hard to gauge from this angle.
And looks like Oliver Stankovsky is going to make a double change here in substitutions.
Half an hour to go, 60 minutes gone. First substitution.
Looks like Mikulev is coming off. Number 11 is Joshua Ubina. And looks like Lucas Vaz. And number 15 is Mitchell Graham. I think Mitchell Graham will slot that in that right back position.
Defensive role, yep.
And Joshua Ubina goes up forward. So play goes on here. Bit of pressure now, Manuel. Shot comes in, it'll be a corner.
Well blocked by Kundari, I think it was.
Yep. So a bit of momentum here for Doveton at the moment.
Probably a bit disappointed with that, Oliveira. Was amongst the thick of it, and to be substituted.
Just feel like if you put away that one early on in just after half time, might have bought him some extra time there. Bit unlucky on the second one. It was a ripper save. The cross comes in. Petreski clears. It's all black and white shirts here. They send it forward. Bina will get a first touch. Doveton win it back. And it's going to be a throw right in front of their bench with just under half an hour of play left to go.
Game on a knife's edge. One goal either way. Set the cat amongst the pigeons.
Just feel like if we can get that goal, I think it would be a bit too much for Doveton. But you never say never. 2-0 scoreline, that's for sure. As the throw comes in. Cushioned header, Bunis. Lovely ball upfield. Doveton have the numbers. They go back to Avdulis. He clears a high ball up and under. Petreski. They go through. Bunis flicks it over the top. Ubina's got to make a darting run. Almost pickpocketing. Good work by Almazovsky as Avdulis clears upfield. Anastopoulos. Ooh. Crushing there from McCormick. No free kick. Play on is the call. Cut off by Lazaridis now. This is where he's dangerous. It's Manuel switching from the left to the right-hand side, so both wearing similar type boots. Lovely ball out wide, just behind him, but it will be a throw-in for Doveton here. Pressure football here from both sides. They know what it means to get 3 points. 3 points for Doveton will be huge as they face a relegation playoff. 3 points for Brunswick Juventus is massive in the promotional race as that ball goes up forward. Agnostopoulos has to get there first. He just clears it to safety.
Safety first.
No need to do anything silly. Gives a chance for players to get back as Almazovsky now comes back in and will bring it back into play for Doveton.
News from across the municipality. Essendon Royal still lead 1-0 over Box Hill, the 60-minute mark there.
Good run here. Just slipping over at the last second was McCormick. And it will be a goal kick. We haven't been in this position for quite a while here, Joe, where we're leading and we're sort of time managing the game now. So we've got one eye on trying to score and one eye trying to control the game and the tempo. And I hate to use the term wasting time, but unfortunately it is part of the game. But it's a really juggling act. We need to have that fine balance.
Every few seconds counts here now, and I'm sure it's in our mind, but we'd like to get the comfort of another goal.
Or two. Lazaridis wins the header there. Lovely through ball. Oh, just got a leg out that time was Deng. He's been really good in the back. Almasovsky in the middle. Good tackle there on Joseph. Boonis now going forward. Tries to play the through ball, but I think the late challenge there just did enough to put him off as Abdoulis goes wide to Giramati. Doveton still pushing forward here.
They're not going to die guessing, Doveton.
Good tackle. Puts the ball out for a throw. Jim Todd, bad move taking Mikolev off. He was playing it right back, so...
Unless there's a little bit of a niggle that we don't know about.
He has been in and out of the squad with injuries, so...
It's an able replacement in Mitch Graham.
Yeah. He's been out as well on injuries, so...
Coming back from his own...
Chance now for Brunswick Juventus to go forward. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a card for...
Justifiably.
Yep. I think that's Giramati. We'll go in the books.
Max Batchelor just reminding Matteo Lucas that this is not the first time it's been happening. Outstretched hands signifies, did you want my shirt?
I'm not sure how clubs feel about shirt swapping in the lower leagues, but...
I'm not sure in the game, surely, Alex.
After the game, maybe. Agnostopoulos now goes forward for ball. Well, it's been let go there. Lovely dummy. Offside flag. You're kidding.
You can't exonerate that. Just not looking at proceedings, and you're looking across the line, you're the last man.
You should be able to see that dead clear.
Yep. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever you're watching around the world, including Wales that I know of. Oh, there's almost a little slip up there. Urbino just took his eye off it.
See the crowd oohing and ahhing as Manuel pass over the top, brought down. Doveton still pushing forward, looking for that equaliser. Cleared, Petrescu gets out of trouble. Lazaridis.
Nice ball out.
Agnostopoulos. Lovely ball.
It's offside.
Offside again.
Yeah, a little bit of a distance. Max doesn't agree, but linesman well placed to see that.
Good work by Courtney Van Diesen on the far side there. So almost 24 minutes left to go here. as the clock ticks away. A 1-0 lead. It's a tight game as Almazovsky lost one over the top. Agnostopoulos just gets manhandled off the ball. Good work that time from Quintain.
Referee does us a favour then.
He's getting in everyone's way at the moment as Almazovsky looks for the line. Chance now for Joseph. Back to Almazovsky. Trying to create something here. They have to concede a bit of ground. They go all the way back to Avdulis in goals.
Happy to keep possession, just bide their time, but they are going to go long because no one's looking for the ball, and they do go long. Easy picking.
Mystic Joe there. Give us the Tats numbers, Joe. Well, I think everyone would appreciate it. It's Boonis.
So would I, Alex.
Lovely 1-2. Boonis feels like he's been impeded. Referee says wave on as Deng plays it out wide. Falls for Kual. Keeps switching sides on us. Kual plays a lovely overlapping ball now. Cross comes in near post. Ooh, Choi had to have a second bite of the cherry there. That was close.
It was a bit too many green shirts in there for me, for my liking, but a nice ball from the left-hand side there. Choi's done his job.
Almost mimicking his round 3 heroics. As Choi looks to play it upfield. Bit of a helicopter pass, that one. It's still hotly contested. Boonis, lovely little touchdown. They go forward now. No free kick given as referee waves them on. Plenty of numbers in the back. They go back to Choi. Got to be careful. Tight spot. They get out of trouble. Play it in the middle. Good turning football here. Boonis waiting for it in the middle. Eventually he'll get it.
Nice
Lost
work.
a lovely pass over. Is a chance now. They can lay it off to Lazaridis. He does. Lazaridis won't get there in time. Oh, he's tipped it in. Oh, it's a hot ball. Headed away. Eventually Deng just sends it wherever he can. Nervous moments there for Doveton. No, they go back the other way now. Chance for Manuel. He crosses it in. Oh, lovely bit of work there from Graham. Just recovered in time.
Yeah, well backed by both teams there. Defended when looked dangerous.
Agnostopoulos has to clear.
That was probably our best passage of play. Although Doveton looked to change that.
Frame. Back to Joseph now. They pull it out wide to Giramati. Joseph. Got to be careful here. Brunswick Juventus. Lovely ball down the line. They have numbers behind the ball. The cross comes in on the edge of the box here. Good touch from Almazovsky. Gets around his man. Chips it into the top. Oh, free. Oh. He was free on his own and he aired it.
Had an air shot and lucky for us.
We've rode the luck a little bit there as Lazaridis goes upfield straight to Deng. He had a host of players. Good challenge that time. And he's going to get a yellow card. Well.
Mitchell Graham arguing the point, but he did manage to collect him.
I'm just having a look at that challenge on the replay. That was all ball. I mean, it does look high.
It does look high. I'm pretty certain that he's collected his foot. Don't know that
he got the ball clearly there. Well,
it's a tough one. Look, yeah. he's let the game go pretty well tonight. He's had to pull up what he's had to pull up, and I'm not sure that we can argue too much.
As Oliver Stankovsky looks to make another change here. Well, what a miss that was earlier on his own. Fresh air, Almazovsky. They'll need to retake it. Got to be careful now. Momentum is slightly swinging in favour of Doveton. They've just got to hold them off now. Another 18 odd minutes to go. Headed away by Borisevic. Good block. They'll get it back again. Almazovsky on the right-hand side now. Composes himself. Crosses it into the box. Cleared.
The only way we can get hurt with those type of balls is the second ball.
Well,
And
one back.
This is one of them.
They stream forward now, Doveton. Oh, and he set that one into the car park.
Bit of composure was needed, but...
And a substitution now be made. Looks like Stefan Ristic will come on. And
is it Barisevic going off?
Looks...
Barisevic, yes,
yep.
It is.
And Stefan Barisevic, one Stefan for another. So yeah, Barisevic has done a fantastic job this evening. Now it's up to Ristic to bring it home for him. Oh, nervy moments there, Joe. We almost conceded that fresh air swing.
I'd like to see him a little bit further up, and looks like he is going to play a little bit more forward with Batchelor.
Choi sends it upfield. Boonis gets her long legs over the top for Ubina. They head it back to Abdulis. Another ball forward. Petreski just overrunning it. Boonis wins it back. He just has to send it wherever he can as Batchelor was in an offside position. Looks like Ristic has gone playing up forward and looks like Ubina has come into the middle. Interesting call there from the gaffer. Almazovsky.
I think a bit of Ristic pace, although both boys possess good pace. Just a case of who's at the pointy end.
Loft ball over the top. Lazaridis wins the header. Almazovsky to bring it in.
Hasn't been able to get forward as much in the second half, Lazaridis.
Doveton still push forward now. The captain squares it in. Free header. Offside flag is raised. Both teams really tonight haven't been able to time their offsides. 5 for Doveton, 3 for Brunswick Juventus.
As we tick over the 75-minute mark.
Troy brings it back into play. Ristic brings it down. No one on the end of it. Ubina battling hard to win it back. Good turn there from McCormick. Almazovsky goes down the line. Manuel trying to look for Deng as Petreski. Agnostopoulos. Lazaridis. Oh, it's given away. Lazaridis poorly done there. Qual now on the edge of the box. They go back to McCormick. Overlapping run from Almazovsky. Sends it in. Just too deep. Although Giramati's there to clean up. They clear for a throw in.
Same MO all night by Doveton. Not quite sure they've got a proper number 9 who's able to shadow that ball in the middle. Isaiah Joseph trying to do the role, but he seems to find himself out wide more often than not. We're coping okay with it. It'd have to be a mistake for us to succumb.
Cleared. Almazovsky chasing this one down.
A lot of numbers behind the ball, black and white.
Almazovsky lost one upfield. Lazaridis got to be careful. There's Qual coming around from behind. Too strong there, Lazaridis. Ubina.
Play on, says the ref.
Petreski. Good movements here. 1-2. Boonis now. Can he find the right pass? He goes wide to Batchelor. Batchelor's got to beat Deng. Another lovely ball. This is good movement. Ubina now going forward. Needs a bit of options. Oh, Ristic almost got through, but cut off in the end by McCormick. Tough to come back the other way now. This is end-to-end stuff here. Graham goes back to Choi.
Nice little passage of play there. Well read by the defender, McCormick, to step into that before Ristic got it.
Had to, otherwise Ristic was clear.
That's what we're capable of, that type of ball play. Yes, the opposition's got to allow you to do it, but our emphasis has got to be on splitting them.
Doveton push forward now. Oh, they've got a player hovering over, onside still. Eventually we can clear.
Touch of cramp by the looks of it.
Boonis.
Whoever it is, he's struggling to get up.
He can't even stand upright at the moment. Play on is a core. Ristic. Oh, he just couldn't get the connection he wanted. Almazovsky.
I'd suggest the player sit down. This is dangerous when he's in that position. Once he sits down, the referee will have to take notice.
Oh,
As the warrior he is, he just walks forward, not involved in the play, so play goes on.
They're still going forward here, Doveton, not lying down. Lovely little cut-in play here. Oh, that was a swing and a miss from Petreski there. They pull it back out. The shot comes in. Over the bar again by the captain. And eventually, two players go down.
Would have been a bit cramped. Looked a bit stiff-legged there, and he's still suffering the effects of that. I think it is Joseph, the Doveton striker.
Oh, it looks like they're going to make a substitution here now.
Very painful when the cramp doesn't go away.
Yep. And being told to hurry it along.
Doesn't look like a substitution. I think he's going to take some salt tablets or something.
Maybe.
Oh no, he's walked off. Number 16 or
Quinton is off, and coming on is number 5, Nicholas Anastasiadis.
Famous football name there.
Ding wings a header, and Anastasiadis getting involved early on as overlapping here from Giramati. Doveton want to move things along quickly here, try to speed up the play as Brunswick Juve want to slow things down, take their time, take precious seconds off, manage the game, manage the clock. Throw comes in. Petreski. Oh, high foot there. It is a free kick, but no card.
So business end of the time now. 80 minutes ticks over.
We know we have to wait for the full-time whistle. We know last week we scored 2 in a space of a minute.
Concentration's important.
Yeah, absolutely. Another long throw. Puna's just overrunning it. Tries to win it back over McCormick.
We look across the league at a 75-minute mark. Essendon Royals have succumbed. 1 each. Box Hill have scored.
One just creating a bit of a gap in the top 4 there. As the Royals back-to-back draws if that one stays the same. And
Jakey puts it behind.
Safety first, corner here.
Just caught on his wrong side. Has to utilise his left foot, and on the wrong side of the field for him.
Couple of nervy moments now for Brunswick Juventus here. Feel nails have grown back from last week. Maybe be back to biting him down to the wire now.
Yeah, it's just
another cross in. It's headed the way.
Squeaky bum time, that's all.
It will be another corner. Another cross. Petreski just bouncing off it secondly. Cleared. Not out of trouble as yet. Well, the challenge came through. Doveton win it back. Good block there. Important block now. Can't give away a free kick in that dangerous position. High looping ball out to Almazovsky. He's been good over the last 10 minutes. Running down that flank, trying to create an extra man. Ding. Got to be careful here. Ristic
should push out by now. We're just a little bit slow on the out.
They send it forward, Visses. Got to be careful here. Got to get to the ball first. Choi clears upfield. Bit of breathing space. Headed back. Hot ball at the moment. No one seems to want to take control. McCormick goes out wide to Giramati's. Kept it in. Good play here from Doveton. They're going forward still, not giving up hope. Ristic pickpocket from behind. Bunis just took a heavy touch again.
Some of our defenders walking.
Elmazovsky now. Puts a darting cross in. May have overhit that one. Chance cleared. High ball in the air. Oh, it's missed time. Deng's got to be careful now. Bunis. Oh, he almost got it through. High
Does
ball
now.
over the top. They're onside. Ristic Abdullahs comes out with a header. Clatters into Ristic. Almazovsky comes away with it.
Batchelor would have been offside there had it got involved in the play, so chose not to.
Smart. It is pressure football here, as you much here. Thanks for tuning in, and everyone else that's tuned in and left us comments, keep them coming through.
Just feeling the pinch a little bit, black and white.
Kandari's gone down. You can see a couple of players just hands on knees, taking in deep breaths. As Kandari, I think his night's done. He's put in a shift as well. And the substitution will be made, I think. Batchelor also coming off.
One of the youngsters. (19) Adrian Stankovsky.
The youngster getting an opportunity.
And coming on, it's another youngster. Quite sure who it is at this stage. Could be Damien Karavadidis. It's good to see the youngsters come on. A little bit of faith shown there by the gaffer. 10th time. Referee's pulled up. Oh, no, he not. Let's get on with it, he says.
Throw in from Doveton. Brought down. Petreski clears. Dang. Almazovsky. I go back to Abdullahs.
Backs himself all the time. Deng likes to get the foot in, even over the top of the side. It just anticipates where the ball has to be. Good old-fashioned defending.
The other player was Damien Karasavidis. And that one's gone out for a throw. So just under 5 minutes left to go here at CB Smith Reserves. Now Doveton look to make a double change here. And we finally have it. 14 and 4. Visses comes off. 14 is Lavdin Memdovsky.
And not the ball away. Anywhere will do from Bunis. Puts it out wide in front of the Crocam sign. Long-term club sponsors.
Andres Jerez coming on, and coming off is Isaiah Joseph. So both teams making some important changes here to bring them home. 5 minutes left. Plenty of time left in this one. Bunis flicks it on. And it'll be a free kick.
Need to stay focused at this stage. Some of the supporters voicing their opinion. That'd be Doveton supporters voicing that opinion to move the player on, but he's justifiably just taking a bit of a breather. I'm sure the time will be added on.
Medic has come out. So Oliver Stankovsky has used 4 of his substitution.
I can report that the 82-minute mark, Box Hill United's taken the lead over Essendon Royals 2-1.
Big result there.
Big result for them indeed. Just keeps that middle bunch where it's supposed to be, in the middle.
So Mitchell Graham back on his feet, which is a good sign. Choi to bring it back into play. Only a couple of minutes left in normal time. I'd say there'll be about 2 to 3 minutes of stoppage time in this one. Doveton still not going away. Head of the way. Brought down. Sent forward. Signoi heads it away. Directed back into the opposition.
Don't need anything rash now. Just need to knock the ball away. Keep it from danger. and get the resultant throw in.
Another throw for Doveton here. 2 minutes to go.
Black and white throw in.
Looping throw there, straight to McCormick. Headed in the air. Just can't seem to get it out of this little bit of pocket of play here.
Well, they find some space. No, they don't.
Eventually we come away with it. Dean gets in front. Doveton push forward now on the edge of the 18-yard box. Trying to create some space, but that one will roll out. There will be a goal kick. Just keeping an eye on the fourth official on the far side. Hasn't pulled up the board as yet as we head into the final minute of the game here.
Joy in no rush. Justifiably.
Sends it upfield. Booness the target again. Free header.
Happy to see the ball go out. Mitchell Graham taking his time.
Every bit of second counts. That one given away cheaply. Dean now can come away if he just swings at it. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Got to be careful here. Agnostopoulos gets the pass he wanted, but the second follow-up pass that time. Oh, good run here from Manuel. Gets it on the square, but Choi, almost bobbled out on him. Hard in the mouth stuff that time.
Hasn't been pretty to watch tonight, Choi. A couple of bumps off the body, retrieved the second ball, but he's been effective. That we can say.
5 minutes of at a time here.
5 minutes.
Oof. Plenty of time left.
Didn't see that coming, Alex.
I would have said about at least 3, 5. Fair effort. Agnostopoulos there, creating some space for him. Just sends it upfield. Probably very lucky not to get a free kick that time, as chance now for Almazovsky to bring it into play. Almazovsky looping throw. Lazaridis heads it away. We've played almost 30 seconds, 4.5 to go. It's going to be nervy moments. Whatever fingernails you have left from last week, they're going to go for sure tonight as Almazovsky short again. Doveton pushing forward, the cross comes in. Header, Booness just couldn't get a foot on the end of McCormick, just chips it up. Still pushing forward, Doveton for an equaliser here to tie up the game. McCormick can go wide again, he does. They're chasing hard at the back here. Cross comes in, free ahead at that time from Manuel, just couldn't direct it the way he wanted. Eventually it's cleared.
Throw in for Doveton.
Throw in, I thought he was pointing to the corner for a second.
We're hanging on. Don't want any slip-ups here. Everybody behind the ball, bar Urbino.
Everything's just got to go out or as far away from goal as they can. 1.5 minutes play, 3.5 to go here. Tense moments as CB Smith reserve here. 1-0 lead to Brunswick Juventus. Can they bring it home? Crowder on their feet in this one. Cleared. It's a foot race now. Just got to send it forward here. Sends it forward. Just overhit it. Abdullahs. He goes wide. Cut off in the end. Ubina, it's got to just go forward.
Does well.
Gets off the bump nicely now. It's got to go forward, chasing hard. Can he square it and find someone? He does. And it's cleared. An opportunity there.
Gamati came across there just as well.
He had to. It is a corner, so Booness will take his sweet time to go across.
It's at the right end of the ground, Alex.
They've just got to keep it here. This is where they need to hold it up.
Just over 1.5 minutes to go. Nice goal now, would just put it beyond doubt.
Booness comes over. Referee comes over, just letting the Doveton player know he's too close. They've played it in. Just got to keep it here now. Still in play. Oh, Doveton win it back now. They've got to rush back here. It's a foot race now. Got to put a challenge in. Lazaretti's good positioning. Opportunity. Plays it forward, Ristic. Just got to hold it up here. Still going forward, Ristic now. Can go wide to Karasavides. Shouts for penalty. Referee waves him on.
He's been fairly liberal all day, so...
Yeah, well, he's not going to give that one. Graham cuts that one off. It'll be a throw. Playing almost 90 seconds left to go here. It'll be a Doveton throw here at left wing, right back position. So nervy moments here. Geez, they've got their own little ball boys there. Happy to wipe the ball for them. A minute left to go here.
It's not a long throw here.
Well, everyone's gone into the 6-yard box. It's a high looping throw. It's brought down. Anastopoulos just goes for a corner. Wastes more precious time.
Under a minute. Could be the last action here if we can deal with it.
They've just got to cope. They've sent up Abdullah's up forward. Could have been a hero for Doveton now. They've thrown everything in the sink at it. The boys in black and white just have to clear the safety. Bit of pushing and shoving. Cross comes in. Near post, headed away. Another chance for Doveton here. Cross comes in again. Another strong header. They've got to go now. 3 goals, but the full-time whistle sounds.
3 points.
And the winners in a very, very tight game is the home side, Brunswick Juventus, 1-0. Thanks to the sole goal from Nicholas Simioi in the 27th minute. What a game. What a match. Hard luck there for Doveton. They pushed and pushed and pushed, but the defence of the boys in black and white just held on there in the end, Joe.
It was a draining effort-wise, and we can see a lot of the boys drawing deep breaths now, but the job's been done. The skipper gets his name on the score sheet, and the 3 valuable points are in the black and white bank. See how we go. Just cross municipalities to see how we ended up on the other side, just to keep the public informed. And we note that game is in the 91st minute. Box Hill still leading Essendon Royals 2-1.
Well, we couldn't have done it without our sponsors, Joe Quality Corner and Cornerstone Pizzeria. Thank you so much for their sponsoring our stream, and all our other sponsors who have been supporting us. We appreciate it so much. On behalf of the team here at Onflow Media and myself, Ali Sivkarovsky and Joe Sala, we want to thank you all for tuning in this evening. It was a fantastic match. The result might not show it, but it was a great quality game of football. Doveton can hold their heads high if they deliver a performance like that. Even the remaining games, they surely will stay up. But our boys, they brought it home to stay in touch with the league leaders. We want to thank you all, and we'll see you around the grounds. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, Alex.